What is going on, YouTube? Jazz Trades here, coming at you with another video. I'm sorry I've been away for a few days. I have been celebrating my girl's wonderful birthday this weekend, so I have not been in working and creating content. But I'm here now, and like I told you guys, I did buy 5 accounts. Um, I just opened up a trade on gold. It was like it looked like, for a second it looked like it was going to end on a reversal. It didn't, and it hit a green, and then it stopped me out. I lost $70 on 5 accounts, which is fine. I'm going to stay away from this chart though, because there really is no, like, it can continue going up for a while, so there's no like structure or anything like that, right? Anyway, um, moving on to the MES market. Well, first, I'm going to go to the Bitcoin market here, because that is what I'm trading on ThinkCapital. With ThinkCapital, if you are trading with ThinkCapital, you can get discounts using my code down below in this video. It's Jazz Trades. Okay, it's capital JZ lowercase trades. For anyone who has a 5% discount on any of the accounts that they have to offer. um, Anyway, I just opened up a trade. I am playing this M pattern. It's kind of a long trade. I'd say it's going to last like maybe 3 to 5 days long. Okay. But I'm risking $173 on this trade. Right? And this is on TradingView. You guys, if you guys are using ThinkCapital, you just click on ThinkMarkets down here in this area, and you just sign into your account once you have an account. And yeah, it's pretty freaking cool. Okay? The thing I like about ThinkCapital is that they are broker backed with ThinkMarkets. I think that's pretty freaking cool. That there's a level of trust in that. Okay? Um, they do have a daily loss limit, and their drawdown doesn't trail you or, you know, um, uh, end of day. There is no end of day drawdown or trailing drawdown. Okay? If you go into the $10,000, right, below $10,000, then this number will start going up, and it hasn't in this case. Okay, so in other words, I can't go below 9,200. So I started with $800 left to trade with. I opened up a trade about a week ago, and I made $244. Okay, right now I'm down a little bit, but that's to be expected. When you open up trades in a conservative manner. I'm looking for $100 profit here. Okay, so that's awesome. Let's get out of this for now. Let's go ahead and I just don't know how. Yeah, let's log out of that and let's go to the MES market and see what's going on there. Let's see what I can see. See if we can open up any trades. Okay, looks like we bounced from. Remember, this fib is. I'm just gonna go back for those of you who haven't seen. Remember that this fib started at 35.01. That's the bottom of the bear market, okay, of 2022. And I've drawn this fib from the bottom of the bear market in 2022 all the way up to the top of the bull run, up until 2025, okay? And that top was around 6,100 to 6,200. And we have since fallen to $4,800. We hit that 0.5 fib perfectly. You guys can see that. Okay, so TA does not lie. It does end up measuring, scenarios where we hit these levels. Okay, I think it's possible that we can go down lower. Anyway, from what I can see on the shorter term time frame, considering those fibs, we did go from the 0.5 level all the way back up to this level, hit it perfectly. Guys, it's not rocket science, right? I'm looking at an M pattern here. kind of perfect. Okay, if I were to open up a trade right now, it would be a 1 micro short with a stop at 48, 54, 96, 54, 50 to 5500. But since it's at 5366 right now, and like each 10-point scenario is $50, that's just way too much money to risk. Therefore, I am going to pass on opening up any trades. Okay. I could open up a limit order though at 54.20 with a stop at 5,500. That would still be a significant loss. Okay. So, well, would it be? Let me think here. One sec. I'm going to do some math. Well, actually, no, it's okay. Just creating some videos right now. Yeah, no, too big. 100 points, something like that. It's just too big. Now, I could play short term here. There's a little gap here. So let's open up a 1 micro long. Oh, sorry. I'm used to having one account. I'm going to open up 1 micro long here.
Order filled.
I'm going to put my stop at 53.39.5. That would be a loss of 67.57, 47. That's already 100. 37. Okay, so it'd be like 140, 150-ish. Okay, that's well within my boundaries. Okay. But yeah, that's the current trade. We're playing that. See how it goes. Hopefully there's a gap fill up here. We would get, close to a, what's that difference? 67 to 54.20. That would be 80 points. So that's around $300 to $350. Okay, so I'm risking 150 to make 350. Pretty good. Pretty good, guys. That's like a 1 to 3, 1 to 2, 1 to 3 ratio, risk to reward ratio. That's professional. That's profound. Okay. Over here, cool. Now let's see if we see anything with the RSI. Don't think we are, but just in case, let's check it out. Yeah, nothing of crazy significance here. Like at all. The only crazy significance thing that I see here is how low this is compared to how high this is, even though it got pretty close to that low. The difference in volume there is pretty nutty. Also, RSI is the same. Price is higher. That's bullish. That would be bullish divergence if it were to go up from here. Okay. Guys, we're trading with 2 firms right now. Okay, we got 5 Tradeify accounts. All right, and we are going from 5 Tradeify accounts to 11 Bullenox accounts to 5 Take Profit Trader accounts to 20 Apex Trader Funding accounts. Okay. At the same time, I am trying out this new firm. Rules are way more flexible. Passing is way more possible, or a lot more possible. Okay. Super flexible. Super awesome. Like I said, no trailing drawdown, no end of day drawdown. Pretty freaking awesome. Does support Americans. It is all legal, okay, because they are using SIM funding the entire time. And as soon as I pull out money from these guys, I will let you guys know. And if I do pull out money from these guys, um, like I said, it works a little differently. They offer up to 600,000 in funding, and right now I only have 10. So, but another downside to this is that you can't copy trade your accounts as long as if you're in the United States, but you can copy trade if you have MetaTrader. So if you're watching this um, in a different country other than the United States, you can copy trade as long as you pick the MetaTrader option. Okay. Um, but yeah, that is what is going on. First gain, first trade, $244. That was on 4/9. That was about 7 days ago now. Okay, pretty freaking awesome. And then here, 5 accounts, already down 36 books. Sad. And we'll see how that goes. Okay, guys, remember, keep it slow, keep it steady out there. I hope you guys kill it in the markets this week. I am here, keeping it raw, keeping it real. I'll be here trading every single day. And yeah, like I said, hope you guys kill it in the markets. Jazz Trades here. Peace out.